Hi, everybody. Rachel Teedy here with your evening update here on October 19th. And we've got several stories to cover here and your first warning forecast. First, though, we begin with an update about Governor Kathy Hochul. She has met with Israeli families displaced by the conflict in Israel. She says she's heard painful stories from the families of American citizens taken hostage by Hamas and from Israelis who have been wounded during the fighting as well. More than 1,400 people in Israel have been killed, and about 200 others were abducted and taken into Gaza by Hamas. The governor is dealing with her own personal loss during this time as well. She learned her 87-year-old father, John Courtney's sudden death from a brain hemorrhage in Florida overnight. We're also learning more about a man in Troy who learned his fate after a jury found him guilty of attempted. This is Zach Zioli, and the Rensselaer County District Attorney's Office says that he was 23. He will spend the next 25 years in prison. They say he shot a person with a handgun in the area of 5th Avenue and Rensselaer Street in Troy in August of last year. The DA's office tells us the victim survived but had injuries to his chest, neck, and left hand. Zioli pled guilty to 2 other charges, including forgery and illegally having a forgery device. Our third story of the day today here is about a really disturbing case. This is in Montgomery County, where a school nurse is accused of having sex with a child. As we first told you yesterday, Amberlynn Calhoun is accused of having sex with the child under 17 years old over a period of time this year. According to court documents, Amberlynn Calhoun, and these were obtained by News Channel 13, these documents, these alleged crimes took place on the grounds of Fonda Fultonville schools. The district saying tonight Calhoun was immediately placed on administrative leave and is no longer employed there. Let's take a look at your first warning forecast here as well as we take a live look out at Lake George here tonight. We've got 55 degrees or so, and we've got a light wind out of the west at 7 miles per hour. So a nice, very fall-like night out there tonight. As we head into the overnight hours here, temperatures starting off in the mid-50s, getting up into the lower 60s by about lunchtime, peak heating of the day in the lower 60s, and you'll notice that rain along the bottom of your screen as well. Upper 50s by the time we get to dinner time tomorrow. So your frost and freeze forecast for the hill towns, nothing we're worried about here in the next couple of days, at least through the weekend. By Monday and Tuesday, that could change. And you can see here on your screen, we're right in between that frost likely and the light freeze zone, right at 32 degrees. So Monday and Tuesday are the days to watch before we come back up into the mid to upper 40s for your nighttime lows for Wednesday into Thursday. Your rain chances tomorrow in Albany, as you can see, increase as we head into the afternoon hours. Those are the timeframes that we are watching when it comes to these heavier downpours. An hour-by-hour look here. This is Friday night at midnight. Clouds have moved in. We've seen the clouds start to move in here tonight, Thursday night, ahead of the cold front, ahead of the rain that we're going to see tomorrow. Heading into Friday morning, no issues for your commute. Only clouds to worry about. It's not until about lunchtime we start to see some of this rain move through. It's going to be in Albany, Catskill, and east of there. The western counties probably aren't going to see any rain until a little bit later. Friday, 4:15, as you're starting your commute, perhaps that rain sticking around. Again, pockets of heavy rain are possible. Now, this is where things get a little bit lucky, shall we say. We get a little bit of a dry patch as we head into Friday night. So those of you who are maybe going to a football game tomorrow, I think you're going to be okay, for the most part, dry for those football games tomorrow and for the spectators as well. Heading into Saturday, early mornings, the rain continues to stick around a little bit on the scattered side. And we have that other system, part of the same system, but another band of rain off into the western part of New York that moves in as we head into Saturday morning. This is now 5:15 Saturday morning, that heavier pocket around Albany, Greenfield, Rutland, kind of that line heading through there, and then that lighter rain off to the west. Heading into Saturday, 9:15, it becomes scattered, still pockets of heavy rain possible, but it becomes more scattered as we head into the lunchtime hour. This is now 12:15 Saturday in the afternoon. So I don't think it's going to be a wash of a weekend. I think you could still do your outdoor plans. I would not cancel them, but grab the umbrella, grab the rain jacket just in case. This is now Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. Clouds are widespread, scattered rain once more. And because of that system and where it has now moved throughout Saturday into Sunday, the rain is now coming at us from the north. So the North Country especially getting hit and getting hit first. This is now noon on Sunday. You can see that line of rain in the northern counties. The southern counties not seeing it just yet, but you will. Heading into Sunday afternoon, this is now 1:15 here on this model, and the rain a little bit more widespread. So tomorrow, if you want to get that morning run in, I would do it in the morning. I would not wait until the afternoon because that rain moves in into the afternoon and evening hours. For tonight, 52 degrees, increasing clouds, breezy and mild. Tomorrow, those breezy conditions will stick around. 64 degrees is your high temperature, and those showers develop by the afternoon. Your 7-day planner looks like this. Friday, we have that 70% chance of rain again because it's in the afternoon and the evening. Saturday, Sunday, the rain sticks around and windy on Sunday as well. Some areas could see wind gusts up into the 30-mile-per-hour zone. 34 is what we saw in the model in the 9 o'clock hour. So that's what we're watching. The Monday, the rain will taper off, but the breezy conditions will stick around. And notice how much cooler it is from Saturday into Sunday. That cold front passes through, and it makes a difference. You can tell. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are back into the sunshine with some clouds sticking around, getting up into the mid-60s by the time Thursday rolls around. We have lots of headlines coming up on News Channel 13 live at 11. A quick note, we will be starting a little bit late because President Joe Biden spoke on national TV earlier this evening about the wars in Ukraine and in Israel, Gaza. So we will be pushed back starting at around 11:18. We'll see you then.